for the YouTube?
That's right.
That's all right, cool. Now show us what's wrong with this arm. It's your right arm.
Yes.
Yep.
The bit that annoys me is, right, I lay in bed,
Yep.
this immediately goes numb right now.
Right.
But
Okay, so
I can feel it now.
okay.
It's there permanently. But during an activity using that arm, it'll suddenly all go numb.
Right, so something's happening, isn't it? Blood flow's getting cut off in there, okay? So the surgeon that works through me, Dr. Augusto de Almeida, he's been in spirit world 200 years. So in that time, he's learned a lot about our physical body. So what I do, and the healing's already starting, so what I do is just silently within me, I say a prayer for Stan, and I ask for healing for him. And it's quite, if you watch other clips of me on YouTube, it's very often I haven't got my hand usually up here. He's directing the light at an angle into the shoulder. Now then what happens is, he takes over full use of my body, so he's moving my legs, he's moving both my arms, and then what I've got is I've got spiritual fingers going into Stan's shoulder, and it feels a bit like chalk in there. He's scratching away with these long extended fingers into the shoulder. Now, what we haven't done, Stan, is just see how much movement you've got in that shoulder. So if you can just show us what movement you've got at the moment.
Yes, I've got movement, but
yep.
It is still, I can feel it, just semi-numb.
Semi-numb, that's all right. So just rest it down.
At times it's totally pins and needles.
Yep. Now while I'm working, is there any sensation in that shoulder? Are you getting warmth in there, tingling? What's happening? Okay, what I'm seeing happening in spirit world is I've got 3 acupuncture needles going in. The best thing for this particular condition is acupuncture. But rather than having the needles in real life, you get invisible spiritual ones. Now this hand here is moving away energy that doesn't need to be there. Feeling at the moment, you're getting more sensation back in there.
It feels quite warm.
That's good, isn't it? That's the blood flow going through again. Just try moving it again for me.
Yeah, I feel it clicking there.
Yep. That's it, and then rest it back down against them. Now the reason I wear white is as the entity or the spirit doctor pulls energy out of your energetic space, he doesn't want it to go into mine. He doesn't want me to suddenly have problems with my shoulder or elsewhere in my body. So I wear white, and that repels me. And if you think back, doctors and nurses used to always wear white. It wasn't just for cleanliness, it was because it gives you a level of spiritual protection as well. Now notice how that's feeling, Stan. Seems okay. Have you got any numbness in there, or is it gone?
Probably just a little less.
This less, okay. And just try moving the arm again. Now, is that still clicking when you lift it, or is the clicking gone?
It feels okay.
Feels good. Right, rest it down. All right, so whenever there is a problem with your physical body, its cause is always on a non-physical level. You can't see the cause of the condition. So let's say, for example, you argue with somebody, you've got all upset about it, the next day you may have a tummy upset. We can't see the cause on a physical level until after there's been a non-physical cause. It's a bit like the acorn growing into the oak tree. If we dissect the acorn, we can't see what causes it to grow into the oak tree. But we do know that there's an intelligence there that allows it to grow into the oak tree. Now the entity is saying he wants to work on your whole spine. We might not do that tonight though. Alright, but there's certainly he can get you feel more confident with your walking. Mostly with your walking it's a lack of confidence at the moment, he's telling me.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
That figures.
Yes? Okay. I just want to check that arm. He's just making another adjustment within the shoulder. Is that still feeling nice and warm?
Yes, getting
Yeah.
pretty good at the moment.
Cool. And all the numbness has definitely gone?
Yep.
Yeah, excellent. Give him a round of applause.